Everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to show you guys how I remove my dip nails. If you guys didn't see my previous video from last week, a couple weeks ago, on how to apply dip nails, check that out. The link will be down below and there'll be a little flag at the corner as well if you want to check that out first. I did get a lot of questions in that video on how to actually remove dip nails because I'm gonna be honest, it's not an easy process. I personally think it's worth it because my nails do not break, do not chip for a solid 2 weeks or more. So for me, going through the process of removing the dip is not a big deal. You guys will see in this video how complicated it can kind of be, and I'll explain every step of the way, obviously. Oh, if you're wondering, yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in my makeup collection video. I love this shirt. It's so comfortable. So judge me all you want, I'm wearing the same shirt. And my hair is crazy. It's up, it's kind of dirty. My friend's coming over to kind of style it and do it. So just bear with my appearance, okay? Also, really quick before we get into the actual video, please subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my content. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when my videos are posted. And follow me on Instagram to keep up with my everyday life and the behind the scenes of making these videos. Alright, so if you guys want to know how I remove my dip nail polish and how my nails look afterwards, then keep on watching. Alright everyone, let's get started. As you can see here, these are the dip nails that we did together a couple weeks ago. It's been almost 2 weeks since we did that, and I'm going to show you guys what we need to do the removal. So I like to always have a cuticle cutter right here, as you can see. This is not necessary, but I like to have it, makes it a little bit easier. I have 100% pure acetone, and I highly recommend pure acetone, you guys, because normal nail polish remover is just not as strong. This will get everything off, glitter, anything. Then we have some cotton balls to work with and a nail file. This is the same nail file we used during the actual application. It's nice and gritty, and that's what we need to really buff the nails. And then we have some aluminum foil that I just cut up myself, and I cut them up into about 2x2 squares, and I will show you guys later how we are going to use these. Another option that we have as well are these nail caps right here. So these are actual soak off nail caps, which I love, and I found them at the Dollar Tree, you guys. It was $1 for a 5-pack, so I had to buy 2 packs, but they are reusable and they're so much easier than the actual aluminum foil. But I know a lot of people won't have these nail caps, so I'm going to show you both options. Now before we get into that, I am actually just picking off some of my nails that have already lifted. So typically towards the end of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, anytime you want to remove your dip nails, there's going to be some sort of lifting. And for me, I like to take off any of the excess lifted nails because it's less to soak through later, and it's just gonna cut your soaking time in half. So you can see here I go back and forth with using my own fingers to kind of pry off the lifted parts, or I go in with the cuticle cutter, which makes it easy. Pro tip, do not keep picking at it if it hurts. It should not hurt at all when you're taking off these lifted areas, because these areas are already lifted and loose and ready to come off. So make sure you are, watching your pain tolerance, and you don't want to break the nail while you do this either. So whatever's not budging, just leave it, and we're going to actually go in and buff them right now. So with the really gritty nail file, I am buffing off the top coat layer. So again, this pretty much just cuts down the soaking process time, and I'm going to buff each layer as far down as I can. Now if you have an electric file or an electric drill, you can really buff down the nail so your soaking process is very minimal, but the everyday person does not have an electric nail file, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, using a buffer or nail filer and just taking away that excess top layer. And then we're going to do every single nail. As you can see here, they're all done, and we're going to go right into our cotton balls. So these cotton balls are going to be the soaking mechanism, and what I'm doing is I'm taking one cotton ball and I'm splitting it into thirds, and that's just the perfect amount. You don't want too much cotton ball when you're doing this because it can get a little bulky, but splitting into thirds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the 100% pure acetone, and we're going to soak the cotton ball in that, and then we're going to put it on top of our nail, and we're going to take the aluminum foil, and we're going to wrap our nails very tightly, and you want to fold down the top part. This needs to be a tight application because if it's loose, it's not going to work. We really want that soaked cotton ball to really cover the entire nail that we need to remove the dip from. So the rest of my nails, I decided to use my little nail caps because these are just so much easier to use and they're reusable, and it's, you know, I think it's less cleanup. So I'm pretty much repeating the process, the same process, soaking the cotton ball, putting it into the nail cap, and I'm going to do that for each nail. Alright, so we have been soaking for 15 minutes. I always recommend you to soak for at least 15 minutes, if not longer. I'm pretty impatient, so I like to know what's going on under there. So after 15 minutes, I'm going to remove the cotton balls and see which nails still have a little bit of dip left on them. The pinky is nice and cleared, and the ones that are a little bit tougher, you can apply a little bit of pressure before you remove the cotton ball. As you can see, the red gets a little bit messy, and it's perfectly normal, but this particular one still has some dip on it. So while it's still wet, I like to take the nail file and just try to buff off any of that dip powder that's still a little bit loose, and then we're just going to do that to every single nail. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it can get a little bit messy, and this is why people don't love to do dip at home on themselves, because the removal is a little bit tedious, and especially the red colors or the darker colors, it can get a little bit messy. But again, I think it's totally worth it because my nails do not chip and do not break for a solid 2 weeks. Now the next thing you're going to see me do is take a full cotton ball with acetone and just really run over my nails to try to get off any of that red staining from the soaking of the dip. And this just really gives me a better and clear idea of which nails still need to be soaked a little bit more. Again, I am pretty impatient, so if you want to leave your soak on for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, it's pretty clear that if I left it on for a little bit longer, all of the dip would have probably come off. But me being impatient, I just had to check after 15 minutes. So now I'm actually going to go back in with a few more cotton balls and just put caps on the nails that still have a little bit of that dip powder left on the actual tip of the nail. And yeah, we're going to do a little bit more soaking. I believe I soaked for another about 5 minutes. Alright, so now we are taking off the nail caps for the second and the last time, and as you can see, pretty much all the dip is completely gone from my nails. And again, if you want to soak for longer and not have to do the whole second process, that is perfectly fine, but I'm just crazy. So yeah, now I'm just here cleaning off my nail caps. They're silicone, so they're reusable, and the dip or any polish comes off really easily. And yeah, so these are my bare nails. Alright, I do a little bit of cleanup in the meantime, and now we are back with just a buffer. So the nail beds are a little rough right now, I'm not going to lie. It did kind of lift and peel the nails slightly because of the dip and the removal, but once you buff your nails go completely back to normal. So people have asked me, you know, is dip powder healthy for your nails? Does it make it stronger? Does it strengthen? I'm going to be 100% honest. I am not a full professional on this. I've done nails for a while, but the dip powder, in my opinion, does not harm my nails anymore. Like, my nails are the same thickness, the same health as before, but also the dip powder does not strengthen my nails, in my opinion. All I have to do is I go in with a buffer and I really buff out and smoothen out my nails, and they go completely back to normal, as you guys can see. So take it for what it is. Some people love dip powder, some people don't, but this is just showing you how I remove my dip nails. Alright, so once we have everything buffed, you can go and wash your nails. And I believe I'm coming back right now with completely washed, clean nails, and you guys can see, these are my natural, real nails. Nothing is broken. The nail beds look great. Again, my nails are thin to begin with, so if they look a little translucent, they're always like that. Go check out the first video. But that's pretty much how I remove my dip powder from my nails. And now you can go in, shape your nails to whatever shape you want, and do the whole dip process again. So I love the dip powder, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, please leave them in the comments. Alright everyone, that is the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any additional questions, then leave them down below in the comments. I appreciate you guys so much, and please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when my videos are posted, and follow me on Instagram to keep up with my personal life. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!